they will keep yours also. And this is why we're prisoners to this, because you know there's a lot of backlash that comes with this truth. But you know what? The enduring of that is what? Salvation. That's why King David said, I believe this is King David, no, Salakia, Asaph, let the sign of the prisoner come before thee. According to the greatness of thy power, preserve thou those that are appointed to die. You know, and we're in the hands of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Now let's go from there to the book of Psalms 102 and 20. To hear the groaning, for he that looked down from the height of his sanctuary, from heaven did the Lord behold the earth, to hear the groaning of the prisoner, to loose those that are appointed to death. So the Lord is hearing our cries. Our prayers are always being brought up to the Lord. What is that? Is that Psalms? I know there's one in the 5th chapter. Right? I'm not Psalms. I'm sorry. Revelation 5. Right here, 8. And when he had taken the book, the 4 beasts and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials full of odors, which are the prayers of saints. So our prayers are always going up to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You know? And the Lord is going to loose us from this situation we find ourselves in. Let's see, Psalm 69. And 33. Let me see. For the Lord heareth the poor and despiseth not his prisoners. So we are prisoners. And we read in Isaiah 61:1 that the prisoners there, you know, the ones that are locked up there, was really in their minds. It was exemplified by the word that means to open up, the opening of the eyes. All right, now let's go from there. Stay in the book of Psalms, the 146th chapter and the 7th verse. Which executeth judgment for the oppressed, which giveth food to the hungry. The Lord looseth the prisoners, because it says that the exile hasteneth that he may be, the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed. The Lord openeth the eyes of the blind. This goes good with this Isaiah 61:1. The Lord raiseth them that are bowed down. The Lord loveth the righteous. The Lord preserveth the strangers, which are the Israelite foreigners. He relieveth the fatherless and widows, but the way of the wicked he turneth upside down. The Lord shall reign forever, even with thy power, O Zion, unto all generations. Praise ye Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Let's go from there. Stay in Psalms. Let's read a few more of these precepts. Psalm 68:6. It says, O Most High, the Most High said of the solitary and families, he bringeth out those which are bound with chains, but the rebellious dwell in a dry land. So the Lord is bringing out those that are bound with chains, and those that are solitary, he sets them in families. You know, some brothers didn't have a family before they came into the truth. Now they got plenty of brothers. You know, they got all kind of family in the truth. You know, you have brothers that never had brothers. You know, they was just them. Maybe they had sisters. They didn't have any brothers. Now they got all kind of brothers. You know. Let's see what else. Psalms 107 and 10. It says, such as sit in darkness and in the shadow of death, being bound in affliction and iron. So the Lord is going to protect the those that the Lord has preserved. And let me see, I got a couple of precepts here. Let me see what this says here. We'll close out the lesson. I mean, the point is pretty much made, you know, that we are prisoners of Yahushai, and you know there's a criteria that we have to follow. 2 Timothy 2:19. Nevertheless, the foundation of the Most High standeth sure, having this seal: the Lord knoweth them that are his, and let everyone that nameth the name of Yahushua depart from iniquity. I believe it was. That's a good one too. Right here. 2 Timothy 2:8. Remember that Yahushua of the seed of David, oh, wait a minute, that's another one, was raised from the dead according to my gospel, wherein I suffered trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds, but the word of the Most High is not bound. And this is, he actually was bound or bonded, in bonds and imprisonments, but also the prisoner of Yahushua. But the word of the Most High is not bound. That's why the Lord delivered us from the house of David, so that his word can have free course. Because they were trying to bind the word of the Lord. They were trying to keep it bound. But the Lord was like, nah, fuck that. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, see? That they may also obtain the salvation which is in Yahushua Mashiach with eternal joy. Let me see, I got another one here. Hebrews 13 and 3. Remember them that are in bonds, as bound with them, and them which suffer adversity, as being yourselves also in the body. See, because we are a body, and one member suffers, we all suffer. And the last one I have here is in Matthew 25, which this is actually physical also, but is really mental. I'll explain. In Matthew 25:37, really it's a parable, and it's really not physical. It's talking about mentally. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hungered and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick or in prison and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as you have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, you have done it unto me. So pretty much, this is speaking about brothers that are out there that are in a strange philosophies, that are naked from the truth, that are in prisons of their minds, that are mentally sick, from the philosophies of the world, that are hungry, that are thirsty for righteousness, but they just don't have the direction. And when brothers wake them up, this is like you're doing it to Yahushua. You see, bringing them back to the fold. So these men are blessed because they helped these jakes out here to escape from the prisons of their mind. See, it's not talking about the actual physical prisons, because people use that, say, yeah, go to the prison, and we taught these guys in the prisons, man. No, that ain't what it's talking about. We read in Isaiah 61, which we'll get again. Isaiah 61 and 1. It says, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. This is speaking about Yahushua. And we're coming in that stead now, because we're in the stead of Yahushua. But this is speaking about Yahushua. And when we go down here to them that are opening of the prison, Kwawach, opening of eyes wide. So it's the opening of the eyes to open. And this one is to open the eyes wide. Why? Because they're being delivered from the chains of their mind and brought into a better, they're going from a wicked prison to a righteous prison, which is the prison of Yahushua. And the prison of Yahushua is a righteous prison, because the warden is righteous, the guards are righteous, and the men that are in this prison that are of the elect are righteous. It says opening of the prison, liberation. The use of the root is applied in Arabic also more widely than to eyes and ears, but it's really, we're dealing with the Hebrew. They're going to do what they're going to do. This is the opening of the eyes and the ears, liberation. All right, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So with that, I pray that you brothers have been edified. Shalom to you, Akim, that were on the comment board, the waterfall of precepts, and the support, for putting up all of those beautiful precepts, and I say shalom to you brothers that are sincere, and shalom to any sisters that still listen. And may Yahweh Shemel Shai bless you and keep you. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom and pray.